Yo, yeah. They got players for that. You can draft them or pay them. Who the fuck is this? You got punched in this shit.
Hello,
I
everybody.
changed the
I'm
nose. I'm
Ridley.
sorry.
You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. We should have a good one on tap here today. It's the Packers coming in at 7-2, going up against
Oh,
the
damn.
Browns,
I ain't know.
who come in at 9-0.
Yeah, I really don't go on Facebook.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL, the National Football
Apparently,
League is
DJ was
here
extremely
and on the
nervous.
air.
Nervous.
Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an
Should've wished him
NFL
luck.
game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cleveland Browns and the Green Bay Packers. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
He was to go play with the Lakers.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that'll open things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where he, their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam.
Oh my God, man.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well. And he's got it.
Damn.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
This is taken at about the 14.
Oh my God, man.
Off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Wow.
They get the stop defensively, force the punt. They score without their offense even stepping on the field.
I remember playing on special teams and teasing the guys on offense like, look,
Yeah,
you know,
everything lined up
you guys just
perfectly.
hang out over there. We'll bring
Okay,
this one all the way
vision.
back and get the points we
Real.
need.
Yes.
In this case, they actually got that done.
So after surrendering the punt return for a
Trying to
score,
kill him.
let's see what they can do in
Oh, you talking
turn
about
on
the?
this
Oh, you went back to
kickoff.
look.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the
What's
field.
conservative tackling?
And you know,
Is it
certainly
still
a lot of
X
football
or-
left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number one goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number two goal is win your division. Number three goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs, so that you can try to have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least
What?
secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. Now Rodgers. He'll buy some time right.
Hold on, wait a minute. How 2K have skinny people in this game? How the hell did you mix them
Of
up?
course, my bum ass tight end gets injured. Oh my God, man.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their
You
heels.
jump? I don't know about dunking
On
off.
the toss, Nixon. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's brought down.
Dislocated knee.
It's a gain of 11 yards.
Oh, my
time,
God,
and it produces
man.
a new set of downs. Rodgers now on 1st down. That's complete to Cobb. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you can just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Rodgers now on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another 13 yards there twice in a row, and they're on the move. Another 1st down as well.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover the drag route.
You gonna go every name? You go
hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs.
They'll
get 5 out of the scramble at 2nd down.
So you gonna call them the Horcrux?
But he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
What was that snake? That big ass snake? That man has a dab. Nobody has dabbed since Von Miller killed it, man.
Mixon. He showed off the athletic juke, but it didn't buy him a whole lot of real estate. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a
shit,
touchdown
they were calling
machine
it like
all
shit
year
on
long. You know they trust him with the football.
They come out here in the eye. Here's a run with Mixon, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. He loses 5 full yards to bring up 4th.
Brandon, I believe that they were in 4-down territory, and that's what they were thinking.
I think too many people. Too many people have seen it, or it's just how it was read.
To go for it in this situation, but you know some of these coaches are extremely unpredictable, and they may go ahead and press it.
So
like he was running around.
Good drive gets him inside the 5, but they couldn't punch it in.
And credit this defense, too. That was the old bend but don't break approach, but it kept the offense out of the end zone.
This will be fielded at the 8. And heavy contact.
All right, Rock.
He is knocked down hard at the 28.
Oh, he got to die. Yeah.
And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
Shut up, man. Yo, why? It looked like he's wearing the Tyronn Lue mask that got thrown in the microwave.
He is really laid out that time. Knocked flat on his back. That's good
for
Cleveland.
You talking about the
11-yard
cockroach?
Pickup.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because
no, the one that got his head blown off.
You're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
This
was
man
well
is
over
elusive.
100 yards last week. He told us this week, little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
I don't remember him making contested shots like that.
Now following the completed pass.
He's an energy guy.
Working out of the gun. Here's Kaiser. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And out of bounds right around the 20. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time.
They'll run it now out of the gun. They'll get to him just inside the 15-yard line. And even after that fancy footwork we saw, a good job defensively to recover.
Yo.
No matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it. 7 yards on first down.
Man,
that fits the bill.
that dude is a loop. And then every time he gets in any kind of traffic, or he is hitting that Jeep.
Oh. Nice hit, jars the ball free, and brings up 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remember an expression
my goodness.
maybe from you.
Yo,
hand
of concrete.
Said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual
His name is Ryan, too. That reminds me.
Way easier said than done.
He's got his tight end in Njoku. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
That outside linebacker.
First and
goal. Right outside linebacker,
yeah. Against the wall.
He trying, but it ain't working.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year.
You shifted out of the way.
Add 6 to their lead. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here comes Ryan Switzer to return it. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Now the Packers get set to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
Didn't he dunk on KD this year?
Because you're exactly right.
Oh, that's why he got on the team.
They didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
He was hitting the shot. No, he actually had a good 3-point percentage. He was like wasn't he like the second leading scorer off the bench in the league? I didn't know none of that shit until that Celtics game. I'm dead serious. They said that during the Celtics game.
Pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage is through the air.
You might be exaggerating, but yeah. I heard he was like this. When I did heard something to the fact that he was like the second leading scorer off the bench. When I heard that, I was like, oh shit. Yeah, that's
touchdown, Packers. A big play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Packers have cut it back within a score.
See, unlike BJ, who's emotional, X ain't over here spoiling. Or
look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Madden's way. 14-10.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the
end zone for a
touchback. Here comes the Browns offense back on the field.
Like when X scored a touchdown, he didn't like say,
like continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive
Young
football
Iggy
as much as the next person. And when it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. Now Kaiser. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Nick Perry in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year.
That was a coverage sack. This is a flat in the corner, and it got crossing routes. Shallow. So I'm like, yeah, that has a lot of dump off. Oh, so they can playmaker. Oh shit!
So a tough spot for Kaiser. The sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Kaiser.
Is it basically the same concept as level?
It's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They decided to
take a shot right down the middle of the field,
and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
But so you basically telling me, you telling me.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And the punt
I know it's supposed to be Arsenal and Hitman. I know it's T-Top versus Big K. Hello. Yeah, you know the fuck. Somebody tell her to Don or don't
They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical.
I guess I was looking at Big K, like his best punches or whatever, and I fuck with some of his stuff, but like, whoa.
But he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play.
I guess I got to see another video of him going like crazy.
Now Mixon found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
It was crazy. I still have 4 games left in that 2K compound shit. I have not
it's
played
a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought
it's
down
all this
up
week.
Near midfield. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
It's basically like 12-hour blocks, I believe. Basically throughout the whole day.
On 1st down,
or even probably even longer than 12 hours. But it's like my experience on that shit was so bad on the.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, not much there that time. And I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
What you mean? It's February.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. And he's taken down.
They don't have it. They're not. I don't think it's opening the last week.
In there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Damn.
Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long.
You didn't even believe it. All right.
2 minutes remain here in the 1st half. Back with more after this. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he's going to go down again. Emmanuel Ogbah in there to get him. And that's sack number 6 for him on the year. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
Shut up.
They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Kaiser now to throw on first down. Oh, Kaiser can't get away, and he'll go down. Great job defensively.
I don't know what that was.
Trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to
you was on your DJ right there. Oh, and Donaldson. All right.
And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Huh?
I like watching
I don't
the
know.
receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess
Bruh.
what? Catching the ball, he'll get all the credit.
You ran the right play for that.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones. And he'll get this back to the 32.
What's with that lineman, that lineman's agility?
I know some teams are leery about playing cover two because the strong safety's not usually a terrific cover guy.
I'm sorry, no lineman is cut blocking. Oh, you got a pick?
And went and made the interception.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers sliding out of the pocket. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Throwing is Rodgers.
Ooh.
And some room to maneuver. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop.
You mean
it's
there's a
just
dude-
a gain of a couple there on the scramble.
His name
And
Zaza?
now it's third down.
Did you say
They'll get to the
rise
line here, but
and
remember,
up?
it's also third down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
He was like number 3 or 2. Like he is actually. I saw that in the game.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys.
They were talking about how great.
They're enjoying things right now because they.
No,
Yeah,
he was
like shooting
shooting
45%. He was hitting. He was knocking down jumpers, yo.
Final play here in the half, so they will go for it on fourth down. The final shot before half for Rodgers. He's got his target. It's Cobb. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. And hello, I guess Larry's halftime show was buttoned through. And we are moving on and ready to go for the third quarter. This will be fielded at the 8. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he takes it all the way, but there is a flag down, so hold the celebration. This one's coming back, so that will push him back.
That's Jayara.
Now we know why I had a little extra space to run, don't we? An illegal block in the back. That penalty will move them back.
Oh, that's Jayara. What you contested?
Now a handoff looking right. And he's going to lose.
He was good last game. Last 2 games.
A loss of a full
Actually, yes.
3 yards, and now
Yes.
second down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes.
No, we're talking about Jayara.
Pretty much wild, didn't he?
You over here talking about? You over here talking about Earl?
They stopped him cold. That to me, that's good scouting.
Yeah, Jayara.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched
Over
the
here,
tape a few
over
times
here
and
trying
made
to
some
bring up Earl.
adjustments.
Nobody
And he'll
said
go
shit
down
about
just shy
him.
of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Yo, you ugly, yo.
The Browns on
You
third
ugly as
down.
shit.
They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, Kaiser. Cooper's got it. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the problem. There he goes, left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there with his 14th touchdown of the year, second of the game. And the Browns add on to their lead. It's good, and it's 21-10. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over. Line of the end zone for a touchback. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Almost unstoppable on the ground there, as that one is good for 39. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Again, it's Mixon. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Oh, my God.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer first.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
Now they run with Mixon. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Sometimes play calls boil down to philosophy. You know you're facing one of the top 10 units against the run in the NFL. So do you decide to keep smashing against them, or do you decide to throw the ball here?
To throw on 2nd down. Rodgers. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. They go play action here on 1st down. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air, because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Yo, what?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar.
Oh, yeah, how he
scored?
scored?
All the time. I like that you fit that in.
What's
You know, I just grab a nugget.
Oh, how he scored?
The kick on to the field now as they will send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice Nice job there.
That running back.
Shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
Something in the flats and couldn't do
they're hoping to
anything
redo their
about
efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
2nd down, Kaiser. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Ryan. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Oh, my God.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
To throw is Kaiser. Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. The Browns on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Kaiser to throw it. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
As the punt team now as this one sent away. This is taken around the 12. Spinning away. A nice job on the return there. 16 yards. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
They'll stay on the ground, mixing again. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. So it'll be 1st down here after the run. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Danny Shelton able to swamp him from that defensive tackle spot for a loss of 5. So the defense has put them in a tough spot. It's 2nd and long. Now it's Rodgers. They'll set up the screen here to mix it. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. And give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
He's got Adams on the hookup. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. We come up here on 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Now they try the right side here. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down with his very next run.
And now here's a carry heading left. Able to fight through one tackle. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
2nd down and 4. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Danny Shelton in there to drop him for his 2nd sack now here tonight. The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Working from the gun. Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
That's a first down if he holds on, but you saw the contact. Able to jar it free from him and force a 4th down.
Great play defensively there, as you said, just to knock it free, because if he had caught that, past the sticks, first down. Well, you talk about clutch right down the pipe, and this game's all even here in the 4th.
And he didn't leave much doubt there, did he? Good snap, good hold, and that one was dead center.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Oh, she already saw it? Okay. I'm going to see it this Sunday.
Now a 2nd down throw for Kaiser.
We already pre-paid.
He goes.
Get on
the
Sunday.
amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
On 3rd down, Kaiser throwing deep here for Coleman. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
It's got to be all hands. And
they haven't had a whole lot of success in the passing game here. Now in the second half, he's thinking, I guess maybe just take a shot deep.
I think you're right. Almost looking for a bailout, isn't he? Can my receiver go up and make a big play for me? Can I create a penalty downfield, maybe pick up an interference call or get that yardage downfield? Anything trying to get going again, but you're right. He definitely took a shot.
The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. And after the field goal last time, see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Hey. 39 that time.
We just saw him hit a big play there on a deep post. And most of the time, the post isn't available because usually you have defenders in the middle of the field. But if you throw enough curls and crossing routes and underneath routes, I know from experience, they get tired of watching those balls get caught. They start to creep up a little bit, and that's when you can hit them big over the top.
Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So they're operating in the red zone. And to give this time to the tailback. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Now a handoff looking right. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
Riley, now is not the time.
They run the counter now on 1st down. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Packers have moved out in front. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. 1st down and 10 now for the offensive group. Back to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ryan. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland 1st down. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Mike Daniels in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught.
I'm fucking done. What the hell was that, man?
Good pickup of 28 yards. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of a Turkey Bowl, a Thanksgiving Day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gaudens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like they're drawing them up in the dirt. And so far, it's working for both of them.
He's back to throw. Room here to run. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Now we've reached the 1-minute mark in this game. Back to throw.
Stephon Gilmore, you gotta intercept that.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here. That looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open. And this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous.
Not paying attention.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. They'll run it now out of the gun. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. They hustle to the line offensively. Kaiser urging them to move faster. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. One score down. Here we go.
He said, nah, cold breakers, you bitch.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's going to have his running back. It's complete. The Browns' passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. First down now, but that clock rolling. They still got 2 timeouts. Got to start using them, don't they?
You absolutely have to. You save.
And it's caught.
Oh, my God. Come on, man.
So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game. So getting the big touchdown they needed late in the fourth. Now what do? You conservative and just tie it up?
No, I think you put your practice into game situation. Go as fast as possible. You already have your play call ready to go. Go for 2 and decide it right now.
Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range, not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. They'll run it now out of the gun. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Second down, 9 yards to go. And they're going to go soft on the corners. Kaiser. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over.
Yeah,
if they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Fielded about a yard deep. And now running right through it. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
And it's been loud in here so far. That one good for 10 yards, and that'll make it second and a foot or so.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground
how would you know this?
From the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, he always told his runners,
nobody's ever talked about either one of their hand sizes.
So you don't trip and fall when it happens.
What?
On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper.
Oh, my fucking God, man.
So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami.
Yo, these possession
And it's so
Possession
funny
catches.
that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami.
But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that?
You were up by 20?
Where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for Cleveland, they keep on rolling 10-0 now to start the year. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, they come back to the pack a bit as their record falls to 7-3.
Oh my God,
and
a
they'll
loss
be at home
off
next
a
week.
run. My
Curious, what made you go man on his when it was 21-28? He was doing no huddle.
I don't.
I know he
I
was
should've-
no huddling, and you.
I should have just called a timeout and switched into something different. Yep. You know I don't win any tosses in overtime. Of course. Two new injuries. Dislocated knee 4 weeks. Dislocated elbow 5 weeks. I was at home. Yeah.
Oh, the one he was in double. You talking about the one that was double cut? He caught it with a possession. Yeah. And then he think these are great passes too. Well, I don't know what he thinks.
Yeah. Our run defense is terrible. I got the #1 defense in the league, yeah. But I can't defend the run to save my life. Hold up, let me look up this running back elusiveness, cause this shit was ridiculous, man. What? 76?
Hold up, that running back that was doing all that shit is only a 76? The dude that was hitting all those juke moves.
Yeah.
What's his juke move? Okay, that's what that was. That's why every time he didn't really just make you miss in small tight areas. He was just using the juke move because that was the only way he could make you miss. It's crazy that their juke moves and elusiveness is not one and the same, but that's what that was.
This game is stupid. Hold up.
Hey, they gotta let you know they outside with them things, Whistle. Hey, you come up there with the muscle. Like, come get me. Out there with the muscle, Whistle. Okay. Did you hear about this chick, Laura Ingraham? Ingram or something like that? Well, I say Ingraham. Ingram basically told LeBron, shut up and dribble. I guess it just happened. No, about political commentary. Yeah.